Right now, someone in your life is using a documented psychological technique to quietly reshape the way you think, and you have already accepted it as your own idea. This is not paranoia, it is psychology. Researchers at Stanford University documented a phenomenon called the Illusory Truth Effect. The finding that a false statement, repeated just 3 times, is rated as significantly more believable than a true statement heard only once. Your brain does not check facts. It tracks familiarity, and familiarity feels like truth. But here's what is stranger. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who display the darkest personality traits, narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism, collectively called the Dark Triad, are statistically rated as more physically attractive on first impression. The very traits that signal long-term harm are wrapped in short-term appeal. The warning is designed to look like an invitation, and yet the manipulation goes deeper. Psychologist Robert Cialdini documented a technique called the foot-in-the-door effect. Once a person agrees to a small, reasonable request, they are dramatically more likely to comply with a much larger one later. Compliance builds its own momentum. The first yes makes the next yes almost automatic. Even more unsettling, research on gaslighting, a term derived from the 1944 film, shows that victims of sustained psychological manipulation begin to genuinely doubt verified memories within weeks. The brain, when flooded with contradictory signals from a trusted source, begins to rewrite its own record. Then there is the bystander effect, proven across dozens of real documented cases, including the 1964 Kitty Genovese incident studied by psychologists John Darley and Bibb Latney. The more witnesses present during a crisis, the less likely any single individual is to help. Responsibility dissolves in a crowd. But the most documented and quietly alarming fact of all, a 2014 Harvard study found that the human mind wanders away from the present moment 47% of waking hours. And during that wandering, it is most vulnerable to suggestion, influence, and implanted belief. Nearly half your conscious life. Unguarded. The mind is a remarkable creation, and understanding how it can be influenced is the first and most powerful step toward protecting it.